welcome back to our channel and welcome to paradise. This is Krabi in Thailand. Follow us for a full tour of paradise.
Taking my chances along with my dreams.
There were different ways to go from Patong Beach into Phuket to Krabi. And the ferry was the quickest way because you went straight across. The bay was just over an hour, I think, like an hour and something. And there was also buses, but we decided to get a Grab. In fact, we're using Grab for the first time. So far, it's a great experience. It's like 3.5 hours from our hotel to the hotel into Krabi. But this was like the easiest way, especially with luggage and so instead of taking the ferry, we're taking the scenic route to Krabi. And it was only $60 US. So it's with the ferry I think it was a little less, but that's okay because this is much more convenient than taking the ferry or flying. It's funny, we stopped for a break driving between Phuket and Krabi, and this plaza has all American restaurants, but look at those mountains in the distance. This is such a beautiful ride. We pulled up at Sand and Sea only to find out this is the office and we need to take a boat over. It's on an island, so we're transferring from the taxi to one of their little cars. This is going to be interesting with all our luggage, and we have to take like a taxi boat out to the island. Which ticket? Which ticket? Here we are at the pier. We got our ticket. It was 200 baht, so that's $6 for the two of us. And I think we're taking like a long tail boat over. It's very low tide and all boats are sitting up onto the shore. But thank goodness the weather is beautiful because yesterday it was pouring. We are on the water taxi, a long boat. Here's our luggage. And we are heading to Sand and Sea Resort. So we just brought our luggage from there all the way across this floating dock.
And this main beach from Railay.
This is the main beach.
That's
It's Railay Beach, that's it.
Next round, let's put lunch on dinner.
It's right over here.
When you want to eat outside,
Okay.
we have walking street. Walking street, you can go.
A walking street.
Yes,
A walking
turn
street.
right.
Yes.
And turn right. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we saw in the pictures.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm speaking little bit.
No, your English good.
Yeah, oh, here we go. There's home.
Okay, this is your room.
Ah, nice.
So this is our room, our bungalow for the week. Let's go inside. Ooh, it's really cool. The air conditioner is really good. My honey, I love the temperature in here. Oh, look what cute little desk I have. Little kitchen, our little seating area. Oh, we got some fruta waiting for us. Looks lovely. Let's check the bath. Ah, very nice. There's a little step down, honey. Oh, cool. There's a seat in the shower, place to like shave your legs. Perfect. We've got robes, umbrellas, beach mats, beach towels. The umbrellas are important because it's rainy season. We have this water outside our room. I wasn't sure what it was for. I thought it was to make Charles's coffee in the morning. Oh. He's just gonna drink it. But then we found out it's to wash the sand off our feet. How cool is this? A real little island thing. I take a lot of food photos, but this one is extra special because we are on the beach. This is Railay Beach in Krabi. We're just waiting for the moon to come up now. It's a little bit cloudy, but look at that moon right over Railay Beach. Oh my goodness. It's 10 p.m. and it's dark out, but this video looks pretty good. Ah, there's a little doggy sleeping. And that's Walking Street. This is the hotel's restaurant. This is where we have breakfast included right here on the beach with this amazing view. Just beautiful. This looks like emerald green water. And with these picturesque cliffs above, what a beautiful combination. This is Sand Sea Resort. On one side, towards the east, you're tucked up in the rainforest, surrounded by these cliff views. This is the restaurant right here on the beach. And on this, the west side, look what a beautiful beach. This is Railay Beach. Railay Beach is only accessible by boat, but it's so beautiful. It's surrounded by cliffs. Less than 100 people live on this island, but they do get several hundred visitors a day. There's other resorts onto this island, but Sand and Sea Resort, they go from the west side to the east side. The east side is where the dock is, so I'm going to take you on a tour to the east side. Here is the pool, a beautiful swimming pool facing the beach. The temperature of the water is just delicious. They are putting in a new Amazon cafe right here. There's a little bit of noise from the construction, but that's okay. There's rooms right here onto the beach, but we have a villa and we love our little villa. The first morning I woke up to this noise outside, rustling in the trees. I came out, there were two monkeys like fighting through the trees. They jumped onto our roof. It was so cool.
Oh my gosh. I heard all this noise and it's two monkeys up in the trees. One chasing the other. I don't see. Ah! There he goes. Oh my goodness. Oh, looking right there on top of the roof. He's looking for the other one. And the other one got away. There he goes.
Then I went down to the beach and there was this beautiful macaw, and every time he flew over everyone, he would whistle. He was so entertaining.
This is Sand and Sea's mascot. He flies over and whistles at everybody who's lying by the pool and the beach.
I have so many beautiful shots of him, but look how beautiful this place is. You're surrounded by cliffs all the time, and here is our little bungalow. Bungalow number 403, just a short distance from the beach. We're tucked under these trees. It's so beautiful. There's different pools. There's 3 different pools. There's the one right on the beach, which is our favorite. There's like a central one, and then there's one onto the west side of the island as well. Pool number 2. This is in the central part of the resort. There's some type of construction going on, so it's quite noisy. We are here in off season. This is May, and high season is between November and March. But a good thing about being here into off season is it's quieter, there's no crowds, and the prices are much less. So we keep it in balance because we travel full time. That works for us. Now the only downside is it's rainy season, but it's okay. We deal with the rain, and today we have sunshine, so I decided to make this video today while there's sunshine. Let's continue the tour. Here's a little map of the resort. So we started off onto the west side on Railay West, and we're working our way over to Railay East. I'm not sure where I am right now, but I am using my compass. It says this way to reception area. I have no idea how long of a walk it is because we came by golf cart. We got picked up and brought by golf cart. But you know, I love to walk. This wasn't a long walk at all. Here is the lobby, and here is another pool. There's 3 pools. This one is on the east side. This is pool number 3. Also a very nice pool. This is the reception area, and this is onto the east side of the island. This is where we came into. It's beautiful when it's high tide. We came in low tide, and I can't tell you how far the water was. You could walk. In fact, there were people picking, I don't know, clams or something from the water. If you know me, or if you follow our YouTube channel, you will know that I'm from a small island in the Caribbean, only 5 square miles, but population of less than 2,000 people. So when I find an island with a smaller population, it always fascinates me. This island has less than 100 full-time residents onto it. There are no cars on the island. Technically, it's not an isolated island. It's attached to the mainland, but you can get across because of the cliffs. That's why it's only accessible by boat. And now I'm going to show you the pier where you come into. This is where we arrived into. We came with a long tail boat from the mainland on Krabi, and we had to bring our suitcases all across this floating dock. When my honey got to the end, he called the hotel and they came out to help us. We should have called them when we got off the long tail boat, but we didn't. That was the only downside to getting here, was bringing the luggage. But when we got to this little slice of paradise, oh my word. Well, you can see how beautiful it is. We were about to stay. This is East Railay. This is where all the boats come into. This is where all the day trippers come into. There's our cliffs that are onto the west side. The west side, the beach is just beautiful. By 6 p.m., this water will probably all be gone out. When it's low tide, you can walk way out almost to the end of the dock. People visit Railay Beach for the beach, of course, also for the scuba diving, the snorkeling, the long tail boat trips. They do like sunset cruises, and all day long they take you out to the caves and stuff like that. But what people come here also for is for the rock climbing. The rock climbing is very popular here, and you can see why. Look at those cliffs and rocks. Amazing. We're not going rock climbing, but I'm just letting you know if you want to go rock climbing. There's a beach on the other side of the island called Penang Beach. We weren't sure how to get there, but there's a path going straight through these cliffs somewhere. So we're heading to look for it now. It's Penang Beach, and the path is right between the cliffs. And we just follow the yellow brick road along the beach side. It's hard to even imagine that there's a path in between these big cliffs to the beach, but here it is. And she was right, it was just a few minutes. Nope, this is not the beach. This is the rock climbing. Look at that. Not for me, but pretty cool. I see it's a big thing here. There's rock climbing excursions everywhere. I lost my honey because I wandered off to take pictures, but Penang Beach is this way. There's even a little store on the way. The path is very shaded, covered by trees, so it's a pleasant walk, although it's pretty hot out. Oh wow, it's beautiful, because we're walking right next to these cliffs between trees and limestone. Wow. How cool is this? It's like a cave walk. This is so beautiful. Look at this tree. It's almost looks like you can climb up. Not me, but maybe somebody can. There's little stops along the way. There's maps. It's so well marked. Caves everywhere, carved out into the cliffs.
What is it?
So cool. It's a good way to mark it not to hit your head. Wow. The entire walk is shaded, all under the cliffs. Caves tucked away all inside. Not sure what this is, but it's all covered with cloth. Wow, look at that. Oh my. Ah. Pretty amazing. I think we're almost there. I see toilets. No rock climbing. Oh. Wow, wow. Oh, there is rock climbing over here. Whoops. He just came sliding down. But look at this beach. So worth the walk. There's my honey. Getting a spot for us. Wow. This absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at the cliffs, the pieces hanging down from the cliff. Incredible. Guys, if you visit Railay Beach, this is just a 10-minute walk through the beautiful cave area to this amazing beach. No boats, no long-tail boats, which is really nice. The water is crystal clear. It is an absolute delight. Hey, honey. And the beach goes all the way down. There's a little peninsula, and we are going down, taking a walk down there to check that out as well. There's a restaurant here as well. We haven't checked it out as yet, but my honey also found a video with cave dining. There's caves somewhere around here. We're not sure exactly where, so we're thinking maybe in this direction, but there's also another beach on the other side of Railay that may have caves as well. So if you are on Railay Beach, this is paradise. I ran out to the water when I saw people filming something, and I was just on time to capture this monitor lizard. He was about 4 feet long. My honey's over there. I'm going to check out the other side of the beach to see if there's a little beach bar or somewhere where we can get a cold drink. But the tide is high, so I have to go through the water to get to the other side. That's okay. Somebody's called. Hang on 1 minute. Ready? Yeah. Oh, oh.
Oh my goodness.
Father, it's okay.
Found a place, but it's actually a hotel. I asked if I could get a drink, but they said no. Private property. It's pretty cool. Right under the cave like this. Beautiful. We can check out the other side of the beach. But look how beautiful. Oh my. This is like postcard perfect. Don't you agree? So we walked from over there by the cave, came across through the water to check out the other side of this amazing looking beach. This is like a little peninsula here, a little corner. Look at the colors. I guess you can do kayaking from over here. And our resort is right on the other side of this rock. So Railay Beach is just onto the other side. You would have had no clue that you could get through between these cliffs to another amazing beach. So cool. We've turned the corner, and on the other side is more beach and pretty cliff views. But I have found a little place where I see drinks and chips up on the counter. Yay, yay. There's a pathway going in here. Honey, you want let's go in here and see what's inside? You got your flashlight? We would have gone, but we forgot our flashlight. Oh, but look, as you go inside, it gets lighter. There might be those like giant lizard things inside. Here's little stairways. Look how the trees just twist and turn and crawl up the side of the cliffs. So interesting. Let me zoom it in that you can see better. Wow. It's tough taking things around the island though. Oh look, they're all over. Look, there's one up on the roof. Look, several behind you on the fence.
Over here?
Oh. And over here. Oh, the baby. Oh, how cute. Hey mama. Two babies. She's got a real old young one, and then there's three other ones. There's a big one here. Papa's trying to jump down. Oh, there he comes. So cute. But the baby is... The baby has a little itch. Oh my goodness. Wow, a walk through paradise. My honey saw this video where onto TikTok or Instagram somewhere.
Yeah, Instagram, actually.
And it was having dinner into a cave. And we found out that this was right here on our little remote island. So we just found out today we're leaving tomorrow. You're supposed to make reservations in 24 hours ahead. But we couldn't do that. But I guess because it's off season, they allowed us to make a reservation for tonight. So we are super excited because my honey said the video was amazing.
Yeah, it's called the Grotto.
The grotto, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So we are heading that way now. We are on this island with no cars. So we have to walk even when it's fine dining. Through the beach. Here's the sign though. The Grotto Twilight Dinner. Today I had actually tried to walk up by the restaurant from the beach side, but the security would not allow me. So it's very secluded. So the Grotto is part of this hotel, and security is tight here. We had to show the reservation before we could come in. And I was kind of hoping there was a different way, because today I walked through the water, several feet of water, and with a dress on, it would have been drenched. And will we have skin like you?
Yeah.
Then we are staying.
The black skin.
Do they have insect repellent?
Bug spray?
Bug spray?
Yeah, they have
By the restaurant?
yeah.
for the mojitos.
Okay,
Right,
good.
yeah.
You see on the table.
Okay.
Thank you.
What we in Indonesia we have.
Right.
Yeah.
Every more like a zoo.
We like the zoo. Lots of nature trails in here.
That's why I have this. You can use it.
Oh,
Just there.
Thank you.
lovely.
Well, bar I saw today. So thankfully they brought us, and we didn't have to come like slushing through the beach in the water.
Yeah.
With our better clothes on. And we got a lot of sun today, as you can see.
A little bit.
My honey with his olive skin. But guys, look how beautiful this is. And we'll be able to watch the sunset from here. Wow, wow. And this is why it's called the Grotto, because of it's right under the cliffs, kind of like in a cave. So every spot is a good spot, and this is right into the cave, but we don't have such a good view of the sunset, so we are moving tables. So just like any other restaurant, we got greeted with some cold towels into these little stone things. But this is a magical view, right honey? Oh my gosh.
What do you think, honey?
I think it's amazing. I feel like royalty. This is absolutely beautiful. Quite a treat. Thank you, honey, for finding this food. Awesome. We'll let you know how the food is. We might have to like find a McDonald's after. Just kidding. These were our choices, but the main meal is the tomahawk, and then you could select your appetizers, your sides, and your desserts. Even the butter is pretty fancy. And we got bread, we got different spices for our bread. We're off to a good start. And we had something here. I'm not exactly sure what she said it was, but it was crab meat in the middle. And my honey is not so big on the seafood, so I got to have two. For our appetizer, I have something with scallop, and my honey has the beef carpaccio. Sorry, that's okay. Wow. That is huge. This was a magical dinner. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. Probably I want to say the most special dinner that we have ever had. We had the tomahawk with truffle fries, salad. Also came with appetizer, something before the appetizer. It came with dessert. But this is worth every penny. Just stunning. My honey has pineapple something with coconut ice cream. And mine is like chocolate mousse, but it looks like a chocolate bar. And it has a gold leaf. I'm gonna keep that just in case it's real, with some coconut ice cream. The magic is right down there rolling in. Amazing dinner with an amazing view. Those are the canoes out on a bioluminescent tour with the clear canoes. And what a beautiful night they have. The sky looks like it's on fire. How cool is that with the lighted kayaks and the southern lights in the background? Even the ashtray is so cute. And look at these. Look at these caves or cliffs or grotto. This is pretty amazing. How clever to put a restaurant right in here. Wow. So cool, right? Overlooking the beach. Beautiful. So this is the resort that's right in the corner. They have a massive pool. Wow, I didn't make the association when we went to the restaurant tonight. But they also go from the east side to the west side. Wow. Saving a seat for you.
I'm still lost.
This is a beautiful resort. This is the dining area onto Railay Beach. Welcome to Railay Beach Walking Street. This walking street was super convenient to us because it was right around the corner. We came here for dinner, we came here for some drinks at a bar, we did shopping, there was even a little mini mart here, and we also used the laundry service here onto this street. So it was just minutes away to hop on over here for all our needs, and it was so cool just to walk on this street. There's even healthcare over here, Bangkok Health, and they accept all life insurance. Not sure about health insurance, but they accept life insurance. I ended up checking out the clinic because of an abscess I have developed in my thigh. Look, my size 8. I guess it's a different size scale. Family size in Thailand is much littler than family size in America. There's little resorts all along Railay Beach, both on the east and the west side. We prefer the west side. Less busy. Beach is really nice. I think all the resorts go from east to west. This is cute, and they all have those cliff views in the back. Bunya Tani Resort, also beautiful. The downside is you have to drag your luggage across here if you don't have help from the hotel. That is the only downside when you come to little remote places. The Sand Barbecue Courtyard. I smell barbecue. I was here 3 hours ago and the water was right here, and now look, with a low tide, that just is amazing to me how quickly the tides change. Curry. We have a chicken fried rice, and I have the half chicken. I had a pumpkin soup. It was absolutely delicious. I was going to the gym this morning, and then I thought, why would I go to the gym when I have this beautiful walking trail right here in paradise, the beach. So let's go for a walk. There's several little resorts along the beach. We love ours, but this looks like another one here, tucked in under the trees. This one is really hidden right in the corner of the beach. In fact, you can see, I guess these are some of the rooms right here under the big trees, right under these picturesque cliffs, right on Railay Beach. All these designs on the beach are created by little crabs. You can see one right there on the outside of the hole. But look how cute this is. It's almost like artwork. And they're just tiny little crabs. So cool. So little, and they work so hard to make their little homes, right? This is an almond tree with its big leaves, and this is an almond. They turn yellow when they're ripe, and inside is meat on the outside, and then on the inside there's a little nut that you crack, and the almond nut is right inside there.
Somewhere in between these cliffs, there's a bat cave, and at night at dusk, we would see thousands of bats flying over from the east side to the west side of the island. Although we didn't capture it on video, it was pretty fascinating to watch. The first night we thought they were birds, and then we found out they were not birds, they were bats. These guys were loading up the supplies and heading back to the mainland after doing a paint project right here onto the island. This is a little bit more difficult for them.
You can see the storm quickly rolling in. The blue skies just disappeared, and it's been replaced by thunder. That's a sure sign of a storm. Wow, and within seconds you can see the rain over there so quickly. So amazing to see the difference in the tide. Just a few hours ago, the tide was coming right here, and now look how far back it is already. The tide is still kind of high, but when it's at its peak height, it comes right up to the wall. It's already receded so much, but in a few hours, these boats will not be here because the water will be right out there to the cliffs. You'll be able to walk. Mother Nature, so incredible. This is just my opinion, but I think they need to stop the longboats from coming in here on this beach, because the oil and everything is going to destroy the beach. And right directly across this island, there's a harbor with a pier where these longboats could come into. And look how many there are. They were all in the corner, but I guess because the tide is getting low, now they all came over and they're here. And look how many of them. So we ask at the desk.
We have staff come to pick up you.
Okay.
We came to the front office, and as soon as we told the guy that we wanted to go to Krabi, not only did he tell us, he's taken us to the pier, and now he said, why didn't you call us? We would have picked you up at a room. It's just like a few minutes walk across to the lobby. But these people are absolutely amazing. They can't do enough for you. The only bad side, the only downside to this is that you have to drag your luggage across the pier. But when it's high tide, the boats are closer. When it's low tide, they're way out there. And we're taking the long-tail water taxi from Railay Beach into Krabi town. Here we go. So different than when the tide was low. That day you could walk. All the boats were like just sitting on the sand. But now with the high tide, it's like perfect. There's so many long-tail boats. We love our little secluded Railay Beach so much that this is our 5th day here and only the first time we're coming into the town of Krabi. So let's go check it out. It's only $3 a person to take the long-tail boat taxi over from Railay to the main Krabi land. We got off in the center of downtown Krabi and it was just like shopping there. Tonight there's going to be a street market. We worked our way down towards the waterfront. That's a very cool bus. I saw it coming. And now this is a nicer place to walk around. Now we're looking for like a restaurant, some place to have something to drink. So let's go find one. So my honey found the scooter that we're getting. His seat, my seat. It's gonna be a blast. I saw this on the map. It's like a bird sculpture. And there's the waterfront. I don't think it's a beach, but there is a waterfront. Lots of street food and street vendors. Ooh, look at the big jackfruit. Whoa. We found this cute little restaurant right down by the water, and we're overlooking this big giant crab statue over here. This is a Japanese restaurant. But the main thing is we needed like a cold drink. And this giant beer that we split is only 100 baht, so that's $3. Can't beat the prices here. I guess the smaller portions are really good for us. But we probably end up ordering more because the portions are small. Because we came from America where the portions are really big. So now we're trying to shrink our tummies in to fit the smaller portions. This is a fancy car.
Beautiful.
We are dragging our feet today, leaving Railay Beach, Sand and Sea Resort, and all the wonderful people here And the monkeys and the macaw and that giant lizard thing we saw. It's been an amazing experience. And going out is much easier than coming in. When we came in, we just took a water taxi and we had to walk the whole length to the pier with our luggage. That was bad on us. We should have called the resort. But today, they're making it easy. They came and picked us up at our room with the golf cart. They're taking us out to their shuttle boat. From the shuttle boat, they're busing us to the airport. And all this transportation was only $36 for the two of us. Everything here is so affordable. If you can, we highly recommend visiting Thailand. Here comes our ride out to the ferry. So cool. It's low tide. When it's high tide, the water is right here. But when it's low tide, they can do this instead of walking on the pier. They take you out in these big tractors. And there's our guy. That's Pot. He has been wonderful. Kap kun ka. Bye. It's the first time we have ridden out to a boat. First time we have ridden out to a boat. That's pretty cool. Wow. I'm surprised we can go this deep into the water. Look at this. Now we swim, Pot. We swim.
to the boat.
Swim to the boat.
The priority we have a staff with a tuk-tuk come to pick up you to the van.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And where you going? Where you going next?
And here comes our water taxi. Yeah, no, the bags.
Oh my god.
Bye, Krabi. If you have enjoyed your tour of paradise, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have been to Krabi, if you have visited Krabi, drop us a comment and let us know. Or if you are planning to visit Krabi, let us know as well. And share this video with a friend. We will see you next week.